You know, I went with him to Macomb, Illinois.
A regular vanilla shake.
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes.
See, you already had the inside scoop.
Oh, yes.
But I think our wonderful viewers at home.
The best part of that trip
was
Tony getting asked, what would you like to drink? And he goes, a plain burger, and starts on his food spiel. But they asked him what to drink. And as he's saying it, the woman is just like, the waitress is looking at him and becoming more and more concerned. Like there's something actually wrong.
Well, I don't know.
Because none of us stopped him until he was done. And then we were like, she asked what you wanted to drink.
Well, it's called an icebreaker, all right?
Yeah.
Don't you ever...
He just did dare in the grab.
He does that.
Game & Watch makes me sad. So
I don't know.
Sonic.
I think that the Tony's Game & Watch is pretty sick. I don't know. Game & Watch and Sonic don't really bother me as much as the hive mind seems to be bothered by them.
I think I'm mostly okay with Game & Watch. There's a few things I'd change, like throws being all the same animation.
Yeah.
And I'd probably kill Bucket Break.
Yeah.
But other than that, my problems with Game & Watch are more just I made poor decisions and play characters that are bad and lose to him.
Yeah.
But that said, Sonic actually gives me migraines.
I have no idea what's going on with Sonic, and since I don't understand what's happening, I can't really dislike it necessarily.
When I lose to Tony's Game & Watch, occasionally I go, I feel like that was a little busted. But most of the time I just go, I could have done this or this better. When I lose to Wyld Sonic, it's either A, I don't understand, or B, I do understand, and there was literally nothing I could have done. Like DDD or Dorf or whoever I'm playing is just fucked in this scenario, period. And I'm like, well...
Yeah, so it's this sort of fatalistic, well, this is my existence.
Right, I play DDD Dittos and I'm a happy fucking camper. And then Wyld goes and plays friendlies with Sonic, and like I'm trying to enjoy it. It's PM, and just nihilism washes over me. Jesus Christ.
Well, so don't really think it'd work against forward smash, but if Tony goes for down smash on you when he does down throw, you want to not tech the down throw and then OMSA tech the down smash. That's like the real knowledge drop.
Or
you will live.
Don't get grabbed.
That's true, but Tony is known as the grab master in some circles.
You know what I don't understand?
Sometimes our parents will just call him grab master.
No, Moto, not literally a happy camper. Really? Your parents?
No. I lied to you.
Say, son, grab master. You know my dad, my mom doesn't give a fuck, but my dad knows about me going to Smash and like, you know, and knows that my tag is jank.
Okay.
And it kind of scares me, the shit that he remembers. Like, I told him, like, 2 years ago, oh, I might switch to DDD, you know, I feel like he times people out, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
And then after Plus Ultra, I go, man, someone got really mad at me for the first time, and my dad goes, did you time him out twice? And I went, oh!
See, he gets it.
He gets it.
He's on the subreddit.
I hope not.
Oh, he's getting an invite. I have no idea who he is, but I'm gonna find him.
Oh! You know who's a real good Smash dad?
Tech Dad?
Tech Dad.
Hell yeah.
I love, so like, Tech
He talks shit on Facebook.
Yeah, that's
and he
so
has
cool.
the same name as his son, just not Junior or whatever, I don't know.
Wow, he's fucking, no, so like, Tech Boy is older now and can handle getting himself to tournaments, but when he started, he was on the borderline. It was you know, he needs a ride,
15-ish or somewhere around there.
And most people at that point, it's like a hobby, right? But their parents don't give a shit. They go to the tournaments, whatever.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I don't know what all this stuff is.
He won like one tournament, and Tech Dad was immediately, as soon as he won one, he was like, you can make money playing a hobby like this? Dude, I'm fucking in there. He like drove him to everything. He took him to like regionals that were far away. That is a good Smash parent. That is a good dad Smash. Bad phrasing. You know what I mean. Your dad's actually in chat. That's true. My dad has been in the chat.
That's amazing.
Not
find
directly.
him.
I was on the mic, and my dad was in the room, and we were talking about golf. And they overheard him saying some shit to me, and Trevor goes, who is that? And I go, oh, my dad. And he goes, I want to talk to him. And I turn up the speaker, and Trevor goes like, who are you? And he goes, I'm Sean's dad. All right. Why do you exist? And he goes, I don't know. And Trevor goes, well, I think you should apologize for it. And he said, I'm sorry.
Well,
like my dad, he didn't give a fuck, but he participated in the degeneracy for 2 seconds. And that was enough for the chat cord to accept it.
well, so he's an honorary member.
He's an honorary member. I can't actually let him be in the chat cord for real. A, because he doesn't know what the fuck a Discord is.
Right.
And B, because of Forbidden Lands, he cannot see the area where he sees the dark side of Floofybot summoning Cars Rule 34.
Well, can we get him in Illinois PM Discord so that he can look at dogs?
Probably.
Does he like dogs?
He does.
Okay.
He has 2 cats. He's a cat person, but he likes dogs. But he likes dogs. You know, he likes animals in general.
Okay. Okay, that's acceptable.
Yeah. But no, I don't think I should put him in that either, because then he's gonna see me, like, shit-talking people in the Discord.
I mean, that's true, but he seems to understand the concept of timeouts.
It's true. You know what? If I asked him about Ayende, if I mentioned intern, he might know that he's known as Pants Shitter.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're like, hey, so do you know who intern is? And he's like, oh, that guy who shit himself.
Not only that, he's been to my house. We had like a small Smash Fest before driving to something together, and I'm pretty sure my dad was there. Like, my dad stopped by and he was like, hey, I gotta go do some shit. Who's this? And I went, oh, it's Ayende, you know, he's from Smash.
Right.
I think he might know him as the Pants Shitter and as the guy, but he may not have put the two together. I bet I could give him a mind blow by telling him, hey, you know that guy who was at our house? He shit his pants at multiple turnings.
Well, as long as you specify, like, not at our house.
Oh, right,
somewhere else.
No,
That's
somewhere else, exactly.
He had fresh pants on at that point,
Only we are allowed to shit our pants at the house.
Okay. Oh, we're even. We're even here.
A man's home is his castle. And he must sit on the porcelain throne.
Yeah.
Just don't give him the roll. Wait, do you need a roll to view the Forbidden Lands, Moto? Who the fuck gave me the roll? Who took away my innocence? It's terrible in there. One day I just saw the channel open and I went in there. That means I thought they made it, but that means it was already made and you need a roll to access it. Oh, let's go Wyld. I want a reset! Go DDD! He's not gonna go DDD, and I don't blame him.
I don't know. I'd be down to see some Pit versus DDD action.
Okay, if Tony went Pit, then maybe. Don't hit me with the yes, Sean, Moto. Don't do it. It was probably Wyld. God damn it, Wyld.
That sounds like something Wyld would do.
Yeah. Did you know Noon was gonna holy fuck.
Oh.
Noon was gonna like three stock me today and he threw it all away.
That sounds like the Noon.
Yeah. He back air stage spiked me into a Spirit Bomb. And then he lost that game anyway.
But he sent a message.
But he sent a
We're
big
still
fucking
talking
message.
about it to this day.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's the same day, but I get what you're saying.
Do you think that Noon becomes more powerful the closer to Noon we are? And that's why he usually goes 0-2?
Yes.
I think that this is a valid theory.
I think his main problem is he doesn't want to win. He wants to hit you with the Noon.
I mean,
like,
there are less noble goals that one can have. Yeah, I remember,
oh, fuck.
wow. Way back at the 100th Ash at Wit, so I didn't get to go to tournaments very often, and I got to come up for that one. And I played a bunch of friendlies with Noon, and he's like, yeah, I go 0-2, like, all the time. And he's, like, doing this ridiculous shit.
Oh, yeah.
What? How?
Yeah. My first interaction with Noon ever, I was like brand new, right?
Right.
And he shits all over me. He shits down my throat at a wit, right? It was bad.
Intern style, sort of.
Intern style.
Except no pants involved.
Right. But he like breaks my jaw and then shovels it down there. And afterwards, we're in the results screen, and he just hits start and points to his L cancel percentage, and it's at like 2%. And I'm like, what? What the fuck?
What a flex.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Speaking of flexing, he just forward airs him.
Give us the reset! Go Big Pang!
Oh,
They're not
dear.
going Big Pang.
It's already 12:40.
Oh,
I'm gonna
shit.
plan not to die on the way home.
I didn't realize that. He's right. March of the Penguins is going to be Tripoint 47.
Oh,
Oh, fuck, Moto. That's so smart, dude.
Destiny.
I didn't even intend for that. What? March of the Penguins. What? Eh? No, it happens whenever. There's no actual way to tell when a March of the Penguins is incoming.
Some say it's always happening.
Some say, deep in my heart, it is continuous. The next one will be in March.
That's
And then the one after that will be on Tripoint 69. Actually, no. It can't be on Tripoint 69 because for that we have to do something for Chris.
yeah.
I'll like bring him a cake or something. All right. Here's the dream results. DFC's gonna win this game. Wyld's gonna win the
Okay.
fuck.
That was intentional.
Wyld's gonna win the next one, so that it's reset, and then one of them is gonna win 3-2 after Tony switches to Pit and Wyld switches to DDD or DK. The main thing is meme.
If we could only be so lucky.
It's not gonna happen. I want it to happen, but it ain't gonna.
Yeah.
Jesus
So-
Christ, Game & Watch down air.
Interestingly, I think that Wyld is the only, upper echelon Illinois player who Tony hasn't managed to beat with Pitt. I don't know if he's actually played him with Pitt before, though.
Aw.
But I don't think that it's going to happen today because
No.
Tony seems pretty intent on going Game & Watch.
He has gone close before with Pit against Wyld.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's doable. Wyld
Yeah.
just barely won the last time that happened.
Okay. I wasn't even aware it had happened. But
It had happened, yeah.
Well,
I think legit, Pit is an archetype that seems like it would fuck Sonic up, and the only thing stopping it is that Pit is not quite functional.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, sort of up smash makes you not want to
yeah.
live, which is, I don't know. Pitt's up smash just makes me sad.
I have to put my headphones back on because I can hear what Pooch and Jack are talking about, and while it's entertaining, it's impossible for me to multitask.
That's very true.
It's like, how do I explain this? Pooch is like the Google Chrome of people in the venue, you know?
He takes up all the resources.
Yeah, you look around, he's doing some funny stuff, you look back and half your RAM is gone, and you're like, what the fuck just happened?
Exactly. It's like process is running 68. It's
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Yeah, Chrome's just sort of like, hey, don't mind me.
Yeah. My favorite is
you
when
got
I-
8 gigabytes of RAM, I'm using
Yeah.
6. What the fuck you want from me?
My favorite is when I go to close Chrome and 4 processes stay open, and I'm like, you should not be running.
Yeah.
I said close browser.
And it's like, make me. like, holy shit, bro.
suffer. Only then will I die. That could have been reverse blast attack after that back air.
I will take your word for it.
Ask Shockbound. He'll say yes.
Okay.
He tried once and
Oh.
lost, Shrug. Yeah, that is correct, but it was close, Mono. Woo.
Oh, he's spinning.
Oh, kill him off this.
Oh, no.
Yeah!
Sonic down air.
Let's go, Wyld!
Oh, okay.
Give me the reset!
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. My hearing is long since gone, so it's alright.
I'm sorry.
I'll be getting those AARP benefits anytime now.
You and Wyld will join the club.
Hell yeah, man.
I mean, I'm already there, dude. I'm 28.
I didn't even realize. What?
No, I'm not 28.
What?
I
don't know. Some people look younger than they
That's-
actually are.
That's fair. I got the baby face going on, so no one can tell.
Yeah.
Oh, he fared him into the spring.
Okay. But then Tony's gonna.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
That was some clip of the week shit.
Yeah, that
Actually.
was some fancy stuff. Wyld seems to really
Jesus
want to win.
Christ. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I told him to give us the reset. Now he threw it. Yeah! All right.
Okay. Tony could dig deep and take this, or he could not.
He could.
There are two possibilities here, and I've listed both of them to cover all my bases.
The 28 thing was because I tricked a few people at WIT into thinking I was 27. Back then I was like 21. And so I was like, I gotta keep this going as the year moves on. I'm just barely 23 now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the funny thing is,
Yes!
back when Tony and I first started, some people did not, were not able to tell which of us was the older brother and which of us wasn't. And I was like incensed by this because I just spent 3 hours or something driving up to Chicago and they're not even sure if I'm able to drive. And like buddy.
You know what it is? It's that Tony grows his hair out.
I think that definitely helps.
Yeah.
I think I looked quite a bit younger when I was like 21 or 22 as well. And so that kind of fell out. Oh, okay. You're going to time people out at the retirement home?
Yeah, dude. We'll have nothing but time left, and we may not have much of that, but I'm going to use mine.
You're gonna time out.
Clutched in my fucking corpse grip, surviving. I will time out existence itself.
You know, I think if anyone could do it, it would be you. Godspeed.
We did reset, Moto.
Yep.
It was hype as fuck. Wyld got upbeat turnaround back air and fucked him up.
It was pretty good.
He put his boot so far up Tony's ass that Tony could taste his boot toes in the back of his throat.
You know, I think you're probably right.
I like that you have accepted it. You've given up on making sense of the bullshit and you're just like, okay.
Oh, it's far too late for that.
Let me ask you this. When Wyld does up throw, reverse back air with Sonic, is it just me, or does it look like he's just smearing the opponent with his crotch as he rotates with reverse back air?
Thank you for providing that illustration.
It's what it looks like to me, dude.
I haven't paid enough attention or thought about it in that way.
I mean, maybe you'll get one. It's just that, like, the foot part of back air looks like a kick.
Tony's throwing him. Oh,
but the front part, when it reverses, is just a slow rotation of smearing fucking werehog crotch all over your enemy.
Why are you like this?
What do you mean?
Okay, so Tony really turned it up here.
He did.
Wyld's still spinning, but now he's not winning.
I still want him to go DDD. But
I feel like going DDD is possibly the worst decision he could make here, which is like, okay, yeah. Tony cut his teeth on making Ripple mad when he wasn't, when Tony still wasn't a good player yet. And then he got good and made Ripple even more mad.
It's true. It's true.
I feel like going DDD is the biggest mistake a single individual could make.
No, it's not that bad.
Against Tony.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, fair. But against Kelly.
Against Kel, it's great because he's like...
Legit,
I can't.
I could not beat Kelly with DDD if it wasn't for Ripple putting in years of work of making him just give up on that matchup.
Traumatizing.
Yeah, I hit him with the one like weird diddler bullshit, and Kelly gives up. His soul isn't in the rest of the set.
Shout out to Ripple for breaking people's spirits, ruining lives.
Literally destroying their will to live. Oh!
Okay.
Alright, that was cool though.
Yeah.
Fuck. I was gonna say, last game, what got Wyld killed was teching in place. He's been doing it a lot, and I don't like it.
Yeah, and I feel like usually teching in place is kind of symptomatic of you're not being patient enough. You just really want to go back to, I want to be
place is the fastest.
Yeah.
It's, if you do it all the time, it's, I want to fucking do shit.
Yeah.
In my case, it's, I want to be actionable. I want to tech in place so I can run to the ledge. But still, impatience of a sort.
Yeah, yeah. Well, because you're so excited.
To
the
be
ledge
on
is
the
calling
ledge.
your name.
It's right there.
Woo! What if you fused with the ledge instead of with a pile of shit?
I would become so powerful. I could just give myself like 30 frames of invincibility whenever I wanted by doing this.
Just
My man, a bus could be coming at me and I would just go, and the bus would explode
Bus driver
on
would be
my
like,
mouth.
oh shit.
Yeah. I start flashing white.
He's got iframes.
Oh fuck, what do I do?
Bus driver knows. Okay, he just...
Does that mean I could tourney winner at will by doing this and then releasing and just
Just
fling myself into the air? Could I get
And
to
you
a
have
venue by
multiple
just doing
jumps.
this and flying to the venue?
You know, I think, again, if anyone could do it, it would be you.
That's good. You know what? I asked people this when I went to the... Oh, fuck.
Well, that happened.
Yeah. When I went to the Pittsburgh PM Arcadian, this is the question I was asking, like, Zoe and people, like, in the car and shit. What if you could pick one Smash character to steal their movement? You could use their movement in real life to get around yourself. Who would you pick?
That's a tough choice.
Yeah, a lot of people pick Sonic, right?
Okay.
The problem with picking Sonic is that you have to do all the running yourself.
Right.
That would be tiring.
Yeah.
So I went with Luigi.
Okay.
You know, you could just
slide everywhere.
all the way. And like if you're on a highway overpass, you could just phase through the ground and keep all that momentum with a wave chop.
That's true.
Oh Jesus Christ. I've also heard some people say Mewtwo. You could just jump and teleport over and over.
Yeah.
Zelda for similar reasons.
It would be pretty nice because then you could just fly.
Yeah.
Toon Link, you can basically fly, but you have to blow yourself up.
Right.
Which is a small
hurts.
price to pay, really.
You'd also have to keep like a steak knife on you to do it with. Because he pulls the bombs out of nowhere, but the steak knife is just on his person at all times.
That's true.
So you would have to have that.
Well, having a steak knife with you at all times would be pretty useful anyway. So
it's true.
That's more of just another perk.
Moto is with me, Luigi all the way.
Yeah, it's just I don't want to be associated with Luigi is the problem.
I guess Peach might be okay. You wouldn't be that fast, but you could float everywhere.
That's true. Okay,
Let's
he
go
got
Wyld. It. What else? I've had some people say Falcon, but again, gotta do the running yourself.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Unless you just get his car.
Unless
in which
you just
case,
get his car. That would be
and you don't have to care about traffic if you're driving.
Oh
that
yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah. You could
Where
be
the
running
cops
on the
gonna do,
underside
catch
of
me?
the overpass going here. That's some good shit. You could pick Bowser. Again, you wouldn't be the fastest, but you could just put your hands and fucking feet on the ground, and sparks would come out of your asshole, and you just be all the way to the venue. Have you seen Bowser's Run?
I certainly have. I played
clown
Bowser
car?
in 3.0.
Oh yeah, dude.
He's one of my favorite characters to play.
Are you gonna play him in P+?
Probably not.
I
Well,
might.
because the thing was, so that was when we did stage first still. So I've still played Toon Link, but then they counterpicked me to Yoshi's, and I'd be like, I'm gonna go Bowser.
Yeah, that's smart. You know, I miss stage first. I wish actually it wasn't tried very much, but one region had like a hybrid rule set where you like ban a stage, then you do characters, then you ban the other stage.
Yeah, Ripple had told me about that.
I wish we did that. I feel like that was the best one I had seen, but it didn't get much attention.
I feel like that would be an interesting way to approach it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because then, like, you could be like, all right, you know, I want to pull out my secondary Bowser, but I don't want them to take me to FD, so I'll ban FD. And then it's
sort of
like,
anywhere but there. That's
right.
yeah.
You know, and you get stuff to work with.
Yeah.
Woo. Plus, Bowser in P+, like, you know, people are like, the Fireball is a big dumb change, but it actually does kind of solve a lot of problems. You know, like, Bowser has issues with people never approaching him. If you don't approach him, he gets a big power move.
Yeah.
You know, he gets a fucking power move handshake of a fireball that just fuck you with.
Wait, I haven't even seen this fireball. That sounds dope. Yeah.
So the P+ is changing.
Oh god.
Holy shit.
He just ate shit.
Oh yeah. P+ is changing his neutral B so that I think if you don't have a fireball charged.
Ooh, okay.
Thank you. I apologize, stream. Excuse me? Say what? Yeah. What would we say instead? Gesundheit? Yeah. Yeah.
What?
I mean, Yiddish is like partially German. Like, Baruch eta Adonai. The best Yiddish is the words that. Shrug, go. Tell her the Yiddish you learned. Go.
Oh.
Tell her the Yiddish you know. Go.
I didn't
Go.
know I was
The word for sleepy. Go. Sleepy. Go. What's the word for sleepy? You know this.
I don't remember.
All right, the word for a little piece of shit on your face.
That's schmutz.
Schmutz. When you got bravery, when you got passion.
That's chutzpah.
Chutzpah. Sleepy is schluffy.
Yeah, and then there's
Yeah.
Meshuggah,
Yeah.
which is
Meshuggah.
which is you.
I'm not a Meshuggah. Don't fucking at me.
Sorry, I was just talking about the intern part of you.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Thank you. Shouts to Jank never actually commentating. I love commentating. I just
I feel like
love
this
the
is pretty
PM.
insightful. I've learned a lot today.
Yeah, about Yiddish.
About Yiddish, about Goofybot's dark side,
About me being fused with a piece of shit.
about the Jank subreddit.
Like a single fleck. You know, like one of the little, like, you know when you take a nice big diarrhea shit, and there's always the one big log, but then there's a couple of floating specks? I'm talking one of the floating His face. He thinks Is this too far? Have I finally hit your limit?
I have no limit.
Oh, okay.
But please shut up.
Fair enough. Oh my god. It's Maractus, by the way, Sean.
Oh.
I feel bad. I can't. Help me put Maractus to the person. Who is that?
Marth guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
man. Okay, so Wyld's looking pretty scary. He has been spinning,
He
and
has been
occasionally
spinning.
he has been winning.
It is true.
More often than not, in fact.
Oh my god.
Some say he's still spinning, and look at that. Lo
Some
and
say-
behold.
Some say the first brawl bracket is still stalled in losers' quarters.
Well, you'll see them in the retirement home, so it's all good.
We'll see Wyld there. Where do you think I'm taking him back tonight? Old man Wilder needs to go back to Sleepy Shadow's retirement cottages.
He doesn't even have his AARP benefits yet.
He doesn't, but he's still retired. A+ commentary. Hopefully we get these guys at EVO. Fun fact, I have never been to EVO.
Well,
Fuck
you're about
Evo.
to go, buddy.
Nah, I'm not going until they run PM.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, if they run Slap City, I might go. Dude, we need to play Schlap, but also Brawl Minus. But Wyld's gonna want to leave as soon as this is done, but I'm not gonna want to leave. This is why I don't usually commentate, is because I want to play video games, and Wyld wants to leave.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, I'm like just trying to conserve energy so I don't die on the way home.
That makes sense.
Because not dying's pretty top tier.
Pretty top tier. It's
Yeah.
true.
Speaking of top tier, look at these guys go.
Two of the
Little
tippy
segue.
toppest tiers around here.
Yeah, there was definitely a stretch of time where this was just the grand finals every single week.
Oh yeah. What do you seem to be implying that that's no longer the case, but it pretty much still is.
I don't know. I see a lot of O'Reilly versus Drugfreechu.
It's true, but it's not. It went from sheer domination to like 60% of the time. Like
Okay.
there's still, you know.
Okay. I think that, so Wyld did have a bit of a slump for a while, but,
Yeah.
but he was talking about it with me before, and he was like, yeah, I kind of changed the way I approach the game and stuff, and it made me do worse for a while, but now I think I'm a much more well-rounded player. And I think that you can really see that in, you know, if you even compare his play today compared to 6 months ago or something. He's
That's
definitely made some really huge improvements to his overall gameplay.
Yeah, you know what's one improvement that
Oh wow, he actually.
Oh
Oh
no, Tony could be dead.
Don't you dare!
Wyld, what the fuck?
No!
Oh Jesus!
Okay, non-biased
no, 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 no,
mode.
no.
Let's go, Tony. Oh, he's gonna get kicked. He's gonna get spun on.
I want Tony to win because then we get game 5 and we get
That's
more of
true.
this. Wyld gave his slump to me.
Okay.
Toto, what do you mean you're in a slump? Let's go, Tony, game
Didn't
5.
you just get top 50 in the world? Come on,
No.
Moto.
You misunderstood. Moto got 69th in the PM top 50 of 2018.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well. Well, I mean, what other ranking would anyone really want?
It's beautiful,
Okay.
though.
So wait, are we? We're at game 5. Okay.
I want to die.
Well,
Have a good night. Drive safe.
goodbye, James.
Top Pikachu Gym! I said what? Oh, it's fine.
Oh my God, Tony.
They know I'm a degenerate. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think Shank would fool anyone saying, "Oh yeah, I'm completely well adjusted."
Yeah, there's no salvaging this. Like,
Jank's what we call a lost cause. No, I believe in you.
Lost cause. God damn it. I gotta talk to Jack about Spellbreak today. I gotta talk to him about the missing VODs today. I gotta play Schlapp. I gotta play Bro Minus.
You got so many things to do, and
All essential.
well, it's only 1 a.m., so you've got 23 hours to go.
It's 1 a.m. Fuck me.
Yeah, I was very very
It's gonna be a
sad
late
to see
night,
it's
dude.
1 a.m. Yeah. Oh, he really wanted that roll. Oh, he just wants to. Okay.
Oh yeah, dude. That match that he watched between me and Noon that they're talking about in the stream chat right now. I hit Noon with the goddamn it Noon like 3 times. He killed himself. He just kept doing it. He back aired me into his spirit bomb, and then he was just like, and killed himself
Well, I
on
mean,
the
he
last
accomplished
dog.
what he wanted.
I guess. It's definitely the Noon. I almost went Princess Luigi. I did go Luigi against Sharp, and it didn't do that bad. I took him the last stock, I think.
I think your Luigi's actually pretty alright. Like, if
I
you
should
played
play
him
it
more
in bracket
seriously
more.
than
Yeah.
and he's got a pretty, you know, pretty respectable ledge game overall. That's mostly just off of what I've seen from XYK. Is like amazing anyway.
Yeah. No, Luigi definitely has a good ledge game. His ledge dash is huge, and he can, like, fireball can.
Yeah.
You know, his recovery's pretty bad, but his ledge game is pretty good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, once people figure out, oh, after he down Bs, he has one thing, and it makes him go straight up. And that's it.
Rest in peace, Wyld.
That is the end. Good
That
job,
was
Tony.
a good-ass set,
No
though.
bias.
Yeah.
I knew you could do it because you're amazing.
Wyld got the reset. It was 3-2. This was pretty much what I asked for. This was beautiful. Oh, look at Tony. Good shit, guys!
All right. So